The Roborock Q5 is very good for bare floors. It easily clears away solid debris on this surface type, and is small enough to clean under most tables and chairs without getting stuck. Unfortunately, it has a hard time dealing with debris in cracks and crevices, like deeper grout lines on a tile floor, as its side brush can fling aside debris rather than direct it toward the primary suction inlet. Build quality is good for the most part, though there are notable panel gaps, with fine allergens being able to escape from its LiDAR port. You can expect a maximum of 3 hours of runtime on a single charge, which is remarkably lengthy even by the standards of other robot vacuums, giving it plenty of time to clean before it needs to recharge. Roborock Q5 Plus Performance. The Q5 Plus comes with 2,700 pascals of suction power, which I found effective at tackling all the cleaner came across on the floor, from dried mud and grass from the garden, to sand from the beach and general dust and household mess. While Roborock does sell vacuums with a built-in mop feature included, the S8 Pro Ultra, for example, the Q5 Plus focuses on vacuuming. Setup was straightforward enough. Once out of the box, the vacuum sat neatly on the dock. I downloaded the Roborock app and created an account in order to pair my smartphone with the vacuum. This allows use of the remote control features. Once I had downloaded the app, I scanned a QR code on the vacuum and followed the instructions to connect to my home Wi-Fi network. It paired quickly and I was good to go. I tested the vacuum in my home where the floors comprise tiles in the kitchen, wooden flooring and Persian carpets in the living area, and fitted carpet upstairs. I was super pleased with how well it glided across the various surfaces. It only came stuck once or twice on its attempt to get past the tassels on the Persian carpet, but it wasn't anything that a slight nudge couldn't fix to move it on. To find out how well the vacuum performed at cleaning up dust and debris, I conducted a series of tests. To mimic fine dust, I ground together digestives and flour, sprinkling the mix onto the hard floor and across the Persian carpet. I then used the app to send the vacuum to that area to clean up the mess. On the quiet suction, the vacuum didn't really pick up as much as I'd have liked, and its brush seemed to flick the mess out to the sides. I switched to the max setting and it did a much better job at picking up the mess. To see how well the vacuum performed when picking up larger debris, I also sprinkled a handful of oats onto both the carpet and hard floor. Again, on the quiet setting the vacuum picked up some, but not all, of the oats, although this isn't surprising since it was quite a dense area of mess to clean. I switched to the max setting and the pickup was far more effective. However, the Q5 Plus didn't clear everything. A second attempt of spot cleaning in the area was required to rid all the mess. Nevertheless, a pleasant surprise was how quiet the Q5 Plus is in operation. Having tested robot vacuums in the past, one of my main gripes has been how loud they can get, particularly when on full power, and at night, when you're trying to relax. Using the decibel meter app, I measured the Roborock Q5 Plus at 49 dB on the lowest setting and 68 dB on the highest, which is quieter than your average cordless stick vacuum. When it was gliding around my house, I was pleased with how little the Q5 Plus bumped into objects or became stuck around furniture, a common occurrence with some robot vacuums I've tested. This may be because it comes with cliff sensors, an accelerometer and bumpers to ensure it doesn't roll off steps, become trapped between objects, or slam into walls. Speaking of cliff sensors, to find out how well the robot vacuum performed when navigating stairs, I tested it on my staircase landing. Usefully, the robot is designed to recognize and map up to 4 different levels in your home. I placed it on the top step and turned it on to see if it would fall down or wisely make its way back. After moving around the top stair for a while, the vacuum wisely asked to be picked up and placed back in its dock. It's there that it sat recharging its battery until its next cleaning adventure. Buy it if you have a mix of flooring in your home. This robot cleaner is designed to work across all floor types and offers varying levels of suction. This is helpful if you have delicate carpets or need a deeper clean. You're after a compact and discreet vacuum. While it isn't the quietest robot vacuum you can buy online, the Roborock Q5 Plus isn't loud either. This is reassuring if you're using it after hours, or you don't want to frighten your pets/kids with the noise. It also sits neatly against the wall in its dock while not in use. You like being in control. The Roborock app offers plenty of control. Use it to create schedules, adjust the suction power and plenty more.